Previously on Alan Wake. I came to Bright Falls with my wife
Voltemos com
Alice.
Alan Wake, porra. Remastered.
I don't want to hear it. God damn it, Alice. Now, she's missing.
Ela sumiu.
I woke up behind the wheel of a crashed car. I'm missing a week. I was attacked by shadowy men straight from a nightmare. The sheriff took me to the lake Alice and I had stayed at, but the cabin had disappeared. Honey, I'm home.
Back here, sweetie. How was it?
Worst weather I've ever seen.
You should put some coffee on. It'll warm you up. Hey, handsome. This is gonna be a long night, but these shots are turning out great.
I guess you're gonna need that coffee then. I'll go put it on.
Foi uma despedida tardia. 13 anos após minha vingança, ela finalmente me alcançou. Eu aguentava a dor há muito tempo. Meu sangue manchou a neve em uma poça macabra, que dissolvia os analgésicos espalhados, levando-os tranquilamente ao esgoto, misturando-se com a bile da cidade, fundindo-se com ela. Eu posso vê-los agora, minha esposa e meu bebê. Querido, eu cheguei. Tenebroso. Alan Wake, volta ao setembro, o que eu não posso esquecer, Alex Casey, as coisas que eu quero e a queda de Casey. É, um grande... Eita, diabo isso?
The continuing freezing rain and heavy snowfall have necessitated a winter storm warning in the entire tri-state area. People are advised to stay indoors as many roadways are already closed, and city officials are not expecting snow crews to keep up with weather. We're now on the third day of the blizzard, and the weather is not expected to clear up anytime soon.
Olha o bug na TV, tadinho.
Coffee's on.
Great, thanks. I'll need it if I'm gonna finish this by tomorrow. Oh, hey, I just finished those cover mock-ups. They're on your desk. Tell me what you think.
No kidding. I didn't think you'd get them done this quickly.
On occasion, I can perform all sorts of miracles, my dear.
Oh, really?
Well, you seemed to think so last night.
These look really good.
Oh, sure, until Barry gets his hands on them. Which, by the way, will happen over my dead body. The last time was the
Gente,
last
eu tô
time.
curioso
Oh, and speaking of Barry,
sobre essas
he called.
coisinhas. Eita.
Alan! Alan, please
Tá.
check the fuse box.
Onde
I'm
que eu
right
vejo
here.
isso?
I'm on it, honey.
Please hurry.
Honey, it's a power outage. I've got the flashlight.
Okay.
Ah, ela tem
You
medo
okay?
de
I'm
do
sorry.
escuro, tadinha.
It just really spooked me.
Don't worry. We'll just break out the candles.
I know it's stupid, but it's just... Especially when I'm not prepared for it, you know? It gets to me.
Perigo desse tanto de vela acesa, meu filho.
Okay. I used to have these
Historinha.
nightmares when I was a kid. The dark really spooked me, too. When it got really bad, my mom gave me this old light switch. She called it the clicker.
The clicker, huh?
Yeah. If I ever got scared of the dark, I could just flip the switch and a magic light would scare the monsters away.
Oh, sure.
Harry Potter será uma referência?
Here it is.
Lembra
Alan.
pouco.
I'll help you too.
Yeah, nice story, writer boy. You made that up right now, didn't you?
No. Seriously.
I love you, even if you are a liar. Thanks for this.
Sabia que essa historinha ia acabar meio quente, ainda mais na noite fria. Bright Falls, dias atuais, presente days.
How do you feel, Mr. Wake? Any nausea, disorientation, anything like that? Mr. Wake, how are you feeling?
Gente, já do nada os
I'm
gritos.
My head's
Ai.
fine. I had to lie about my headache and memory loss. He'd send me to a hospital for tests. I couldn't leave without Alice.
Very well. I don't think you have a concussion, but you've obviously been through quite a shock. You should take it easy for a couple of days.
Thanks.
Well then, Mr. Wake, we're done here. If the pain gets any worse or you experience any other symptoms, you should come see me. I'll let you get on with it then. Sarah, Sheriff Breaker, is waiting for you. She's very good at her job. I'm sure she can locate your wife in no time.
Acho que a gente encontrou esse senhor lá no barco.
Thank you for testing the lights, Miss Weaver. Everything seems to be fine.
I don't have the luxury of being complacent, Deputy Grant. The bulbs will need changing soon. You can't change them in the dark.
I'll be sure to take care of
Ó, a
Miss
velhinha
Weaver.
doida
Have a
de
nice
novo,
day now.
do escuridão.
Very good. I'll come back later on to remind you.
Yeah, it's Mulligan here. I'm at Stucky's gas station with Thornton. There's no sign of him. Over.
Wait. Yeah, this is Thornton. Look, we've located the brake float. It's here. That's some good news, right? Stucky was supposed to be driving it at the rehearsals today. Over.
Oh, give me that. Mulligan here. Looks like someone really thrashed the garage. Over.
Okay, roger that, guys. Keep looking for Stucky. Jane's out.
Então
Mr.
tá.
Wake, the
Então tá
sheriff is
bom.
waiting for you in her office down the corridor.
Obrigado, querida.
That was Cynthia Weaver. I guess you can call her the town eccentric. She used to be the editor of the local newspaper, but she's focused on, other things these days.
She'd fit right in where I come from.
As you can see, she's a little obsessed with maintaining the light bulbs of the whole town, refuses to step on shadows, things like that.
Ela
Back
não
in
tá
her
errada.
day, she wrote about all sorts of weird things in the paper. Bright Falls has a colorful history. Of course, what small town hasn't?
O gato desapareceu.
I believe you'll find the sheriff in her office.
Valeu.
Just go down the corridor.
Richard Ball, Bruce Densky e Jacob Miller acampando não voltaram nenhum contato. Se tiver visto um deles ou souberam de seus paradeiros, ligue para sim, obrigado.
Come in, Mr. Wake. Your phone's on the desk. The battery was dead. It's charged now.
Have you started looking for my wife yet?
My men are already on it. Now, can you tell me what happened?
I'm not sure. I can't remember. We were arguing. I walked out of the cabin.
The cabin on Cauldron Lake?
How did you end up at Stucky's gas station?
I wanted to tell her what had happened last night, but I couldn't. She'd lock me up. Excuse me. I need to take this.
Precisa nada, nem sabe quem é.
Please help me.
Alice?
stop talking to the law. You'll do exactly what I say if you ever want to see your wife.
Who is this?
Go to the back lot. There's a hole in the fence on the left. Look inside the junker. I left a little something there to convince you we're all on the same page here. After you ditch the cops, you're gonna meet me in Elderwood National Park. There's a spot called Lover's Peak. Midnight.
Mr. Wake, can I help you
Don't
with
do
anything?
nothing stupid, pal. We're watching you.
I need to get some air. The sheriff said I could go out back.
Of course, Mr. Wake. You can get there through the cell corridor.
Hey, mister! Hey, can you turn the lights on? The deputies, they don't understand. They won't listen to me.
In spite of its human mask,
Apesar de seu disfarce humano, descrever a presença obscura como um ser inteligente seria atribuir qualidades humanas a algo que claramente não é. No entanto, ela encontrou um único lugar escuro que havia na lanchonete. Um pouco de luz espalhava pelo corredor, assolando-a. Mas ela aguentava a dor, por mais terrível que fosse. O escritor logo daria um jeito nisso. Ele iria ao único lugar onde ela ainda tinha poder.
Turn the lights on! Thank you, man, thank you. Hey, you're alright. You're a good guy. Don't let anybody tell you different.
Valeu, bebê. Falou.
The early morning light hurt my eyes and made my head ache. The man on the phone said on the left.
Carinha de sonso, tá de retardado, tadinho.
Well, folks, it's been another long night, and it's about time for me to sign off. God knows I need my beauty sleep.
Thank you. O sequestrador disparou sua arma uma última vez e a sombra desapareceu na escuridão, de onde havia saído. Viu? Não é nada demais, Wake. A ideia de Alice em suas mãos era revoltante. Estávamos na plataforma de madeira de Lover's Peak, a cachoeira e a montanha atrás de nós. As luzes vermelhas da antena de rádio piscavam de longe. Eu resisti à vontade de esmurrá-lo e me forcei a falar. Pode parar de fingir agora. Cadê a minha esposa? Deixa eu ler essa aqui. A verdade que dizem sobre a queda e a parada súbita no final. Eu fiquei na neve enquanto relembrava a série de eventos sombrios que haviam me trazido para cá. Uma reprise no meu próprio filme sádico. Uma lembrança do meu cadáver. Sozinho no próprio velório. Mais uma vez pensando em metáforas. A mulher fatal já havia ido embora. Só permanecia o gosto amargo do beijo que me mataria. Pesado e profundo.
Alice's driver's license had been placed on the front seat. The caller meant business. Barry?
Ow! Thank God! Where the hell have you been? I've been trying to reach you for a week, you and Alan. I've been worried sick. I flew out yesterday. I'm here in Bright Falls.
Barry, listen to me. I'm at the sheriff's station. Come and get me. I can't talk now.
Al, what the hell is going on?
I had to get the sheriff to let me go. I needed to get to Elderwood National Park to meet Alice's kidnappers.
Provavelmente se eu não tivesse acendido a luz, esse homem estaria morto, será?
Shapes it from nothingness. The way a sculptor carves a statue from a block of granite. If I stop, the world I'm making dies. Darkness will reclaim it. It's a long, hard journey into the dark. Alice's life is at stake, but I can't think about that, or I'll lose it. The dread lingers at the edge of perception. I'll push on. Anything is possible here. I'll write the story. I'll save her.
Marvelous, sir. I
just wanted to settle all the damage the Anderson brothers might have inadvertently caused on their recent and regrettable little outing. They are not accountable for their actions, of course. I can assure you that my staff has been reprimanded.
Tor and Odin never caused any trouble to anyone when they were still living at their farm.
Indeed. All we can do is to slow down the progress of their dimension.
Alice looked through the viewfinder.
Alice olhou pelo visor, preparando-se para tirar a foto. Cauldron Lake era deslumbrante. Algo chamou a sua atenção. Uma figura nas sombras atrás do chalé. Uma mulher magra de vestido preto. Ela baixou a câmera e olhou novamente. Não havia ninguém lá. Apenas arbustos e aspecto vagamente humano. Ela balançou a cabeça e riu. Eu fico meio assustado quando vejo um negócio desse.
Are you feeling any better, Mr. Wake?
I'd like to leave. Am I free to go?
Well, we still need to talk about...
Am I under arrest?
No, of course not. But I need to know where you'll be staying so I can get in touch with you.
I'd avoid the motel. The Majestic is known for its roaches. The cabins at Elderwood are pretty nice, though.
That sounds perfect.
I'm Dr. Emil Hartman. I'd like to invite you to stay at Cauldron Lake Lodge.
Did you talk to my wife?
I had the pleasure of discussing your situation with her on several occasions.
Did you set something up with her?
I invited her here. My clinic is a place where...
Oh, hey! Oh, my!
Take it easy.
Menina, que violência.
Hey, nobody move! Get your hands off of my client!
Who are you?
I'm Barry Wheeler, his agent. If you have business with Mr. Wake, you talk to me. You yokels won't know what hit you once I sick my lawyers on your asses.
No harm done, Sarah. I'm all right. I don't want to press charges. Mr. Wake, my offer still stands.
Get me out of here.
What the hell was that about, Al? We don't need a replay of that thing with the paparazzi. I thought they were gonna lock you up.
I had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for him. He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake! Barry, you found him!
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
Who's Max?
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody. This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you. And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No! Look, Barry, I'm missing a week. And someone's got Alice.
Do you
and everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong. It's a good story. Could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, Mr. Wake. I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk? It's just across from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Seriously, Al, you can't just go and meet a kidnapper. Those situations always end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the cops.
She's my wife, and it's my call. Can we talk about this later?
No. This whole thing... Listen, you hit your head.
Wait here.
Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too. If you have any trouble finding it, just keep your eyes on the radio mast. It's right below that.
If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha! Let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now. Look, Al, you're asking... That's just crazy talk, Al. Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her! This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak. He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. These yokels are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist, or it'll be Deliverance all over again.
Nada sombrio.
Down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Watch the door now.
Barry nunca havia se dado bem com Alice, mas sabia que Alan a amava com uma intensidade quase assustadora. Agora algo havia acontecido com ela. E lá estava Alan, com uma arma na mão, dizendo coisas pelas quais pessoas acabam sendo internadas em manicômios. Era como se um amigo tivesse sofrido um surto psicótico e se desconectar totalmente da realidade. Isso deixou Barry apavorado. E como não ficar, né?
Barry had the keys to the car he rented. It wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest. I knew I should have gone to the cops. This wasn't the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had called me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, what's your Deerfest plan like?
My plan? You make it sound a lot more organized than I ever seem to manage.
taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety. Tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh? Yes, exactly. But I'm gonna check out the...
Então. Então, o que tá acontecendo? Meu Deus. O ar do centro de visitantes estava pesado e fedia, como se algo pútrido tivesse saído de um túmulo. Lucy não podia parar de tossir sangue. Eu não deixava de olhar para o formato torto de sua perna quebrada. O ataque fora violento. Max choramingava em sua jaula. Os olhos arregalados de Rush demonstravam medo e terror. Ele suspirou. Sr. Wake, tudo o que aconteceu exatamente como estava escrito na página. Rose sabia que Rusty estava apaixonado por ela e ela também gostava dele. Gostava muito. Ele a ensinou a dançar e a vida certamente havia lhe mostrado o valor de um homem gentil. Ele era amável, fazia com que ela sorrisse e se sentisse bem. Mas Rusty não era seu príncipe encantado, e isso só trazia uma verdade intolerável à tona. Ela estava tão longe de ter uma vida hollywoodiana quanto ele. Hollywoodiana. Mas já tá cansado, meu filho. Você não correu quase nada. Que dança, vocês são escritos.
The vision left me weak. This was no head injury. Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me! Anybody? Help me! Help me! Can you hear me? Anyone? Please help! Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Mr. Wake? Oh, hell.
Deixa o cara chegar lá, quase um cara pra poder voltar pra cena, volta lá.
I found came true. It knew. So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights in the office. I have the key. Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back. Whatever did this couldn't be far. Rusty had found a page from the manuscript. It would help me understand what had happened. The only way to make sure that Rusty was safe was to get the power running and the lights back on.
O centro de visitantes era resistente, mas o impacto deixara a fachada em pedaços. Rusty foi lançado pelo lobby como uma boneca de pano e atingiu a parede com força. Ele não sentiu dor até tentar mover e ver que sua perna havia torcido para o lado errado, até sentir sua costela quebrada, perfurando por dentro. Rusty gritou de dor e medo, receoso de que morreria sozinho. Pesado, Sr. Wake. Ai, diabo.
Someone had destroyed the circuit breaker. There was no way to get the lights back on.
Rusty pode esperar. No último momento, mudei de direção e me joguei no chão. O machado partiu o tronco de uma árvore. Eu me deparei com uma luz intensa, meus pulmões arderam. Eu estava exausto demais para me mover. Tenso, esperei o golpe final, mas ele não veio. Levantei minha cabeça, nada se movia na escuridão. Por horas, cercado pela luz fria, eu estava a salvo. Agora vamos ao resgate. Ai! Porra, foi essa? Chega a geleia. Essa coisa aqui.
Something had torn a mammoth-sized hole in the wall.
Don't feed the animals. Fishing.
Eita, possuiu o homem.
Purchase up part. Fishing. License. Obey. At all times.
Rusty? Rusty, no!
Never. Bears and wolves. Never approach any other man. A little closer than 25 yards.
Essa música chega a dar agonia. Eu acho que tá fácil demais. Acho que eu vou dar dificuldade se tiver como. A gente não quer ir lá não, hein? Deixa eu ver se dá pra mudar aqui. Depois eu vejo se dá pra colocar mais difícil, mas acho que não, pode ser que não, né?
What the hell was that? I saw it from the window. I saw something.
Forget about it, Barry. It's just me going crazy.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. You're not crazy. I wish you were crazy, but you're not crazy. Ow, be careful.
Stay in the cabin. Don't open the door for anyone. I mean it.
Naquele último momento de consciência, Rush pensou em Rose. Ele era mais velho do que ela. Rose mal havia saído da adolescência, mas ela o fazia se sentir jovem e esquecer o fiasco que havia sido o seu longo casamento. Ele ainda usava aliança e esperava que ela o pedisse para tirá-la. Agora ela nunca poderia fazer isso. Triste.
Lover's Peak was at the far end of the nature trail.
Ai, que ódio. Ai, que... Já tá morrendo. Mal correu. chega a dar uns arrepios. Que ótimo. Ah, já tô perdidinho. Fica pra cá. Oh, tristeza. Meu filho. Eu virei com medo de que a luz da lanterna pudesse revelar. De repente, um símbolo de uma tocha mal pintada brilhou na luz. Atrás dela, escondido ao lado de uma pedra, estava um baú de metal desgastado. Estava lá por algum motivo, cheio de suprimentos, pilhas, sinalizadores, munição, coisas necessárias para passar pela escuridão da noite. Algo deixado por alguém que sabia do mesmo que eu e muito mais. Será que era o Alan? Oh, meu Deus, só 4 munições. É. Tamo fodido. Ai, que menos mal. Eu preciso de munição. Vixe Maria. De papel, é?
Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolted him, and he didn't like the trees.
A agente Nightingale não queria estar em Bright Falls. Essas pequenas comunidades o revoltavam. E ele não gostava das árvores nem do café. Naquele momento, ele sabia que atrocidades se escondiam por trás das fachadas das lojas e de sorrisos. Ele queria desesperadamente dar meia volta e dirigir até desmaiar, ou até que a estrada e a bebida acabassem. Mas pelo que tinha um trabalho a fazer. Ele tinha um escritor para pegar a qualquer custo. Eita. Passada, garota. Menino do céu.
Come on, we gotta get moving. More of them coming. That flashlight's kid stuff. The flares won't keep the bastards away.
You can see them too?
Hell, of course I see them. Come on, we gotta move.
Why?
Because that's the way the story goes.
Yeah, but...
Let's move!
I lost my gun back there.
Oh, I've got a gun. Just keep that light steady on him.
It took a moment, but then I recognized him. He'd been on the ferry when I first arrived here with Alice. He knew my name. We were headed in the direction of Lover's Peak. There was no way this was a coincidence. He was the kidnapper.
Come on, Wake! You better keep up.
Ô, mira ruim. Olha que ódio.
flares from the emergency box to hold them off while I get these boards off.
Give me the gun.
Yeah, no can do.
Are you kidding? Give me the gun!
No time for back talk. Fall on, a little longer. Scare them off. Get some light on those bastards. That'll keep them off us. Just a little longer. I almost got it. Okay, it's open. Move it or lose it. Oh, you feeling better now, Wake? All cozy and safe. Come on. Only sissies are afraid of the dark. Wake, where'd that one go? Better get ready. They'll be on us soon.
Passada, menina.
This is it, Wake. Last stand. There's more flares here. Get ready. We fight them as long as they keep coming.
Give me the goddamn gun! They're coming!
That's not how this goes. Get with the program, Wake.
Eita.
He's a cake, Wake.
Meu Deus, cara, mata os trem. Eita, tem isso também. Ah! Meu Deus, finalmente. E aí, véi?
Let's cut the act now. Where's my wife?
I knew you were going to say that. I read it all before. You're a hell of a writer. Congratulations. You're going to bring about something glorious and terrible once we get you some proper editorial control.
What the hell are you talking about? Where's Alice?
I want the entire manuscript, or she's gonna suffer bad.
You touch her now. swear I'll kill you if you hurt Alice! Do you hear me? Come back here!
He had Alice, and he wanted the manuscript because he thought it held some magical power. But on more than one occasion, Alice had
Em
tried
mais
to
uma
explain to
ocasião,
him how it
Alice
felt
tentara
to be
explicar
afraid of
como
the
era
dark.
sentir medo do escuro.
To her,
Para ela, a
darkness was a
escuridão
symbol
não
of
era
absence of
simplesmente a
light.
ausência
It was
de
something
luz,
more
mas
tangible
algo
than
muito
that.
mais
It was
concreto.
something you could touch
Era
and
algo que
feel.
dava para tocar e
Worse than
sentir.
that, it was
Pior do
something
que
with a
isso,
mind
era
of
algo
its
com
own,
vontade
something
própria,
malicious,
algo maligno e
malign.
perigoso.
For her,
Para
things
ela, as
changed when
coisas
they were
mudavam
wrapped in
quando eram
darkness. They
envolvidas
turned into something else,
pela
something
escuridão.
foreign,
Tornavam-se
and
outra
nothing was
coisa,
safe or
algo
innocent
estranho.
anymore.
E nada estava a
I'd never
salvo ou
really
era
understood what
inocente.
she meant.
Eu nunca entendi bem o
Until
que ela
now.
queria dizer, até agora.
I had no manuscript to give him. I had to get back to Barry and figure out my next move.
Achei que daria pra pegar ou algo desse tipo. Eita. Meu Deus, não fiquei mais rápido. Rápido! Oxi! A noite havia sido uma série de situações desesperadoras. Eu estava exausto, sentia como se meu corpo tivesse sido mastigado e cuspido. A lanterna pesava em minha mão, e cada disparo da arma lançava um choque em meu braço. Mas eu finalmente saí da floresta e as coisas estavam melhorando. Foi quando eu vi a motosserra. Menina, que tenso. Achei chique.
A
zona de extração de madeira estava um caos. O escritório modular fora lançado penhasco abaixo. O policial Thornton saiu agitando os escombros, respirando fundo devido aos esforços. Não tem ninguém ali. Que estranho. Não acha que é estranho? Entediado, Mulligan bufou. Bem, sempre é estranho, Thornton. É só questão de saber qual é a estranheza de hoje. Quando Barry viu a escuridão atacar o centro de visitantes, ele começou a acreditar. Os homens nos quais Aldis ter atirado não eram apenas moradores excêntricos. De alguma forma, o mundo mudara, como se houvesse trocado de canal sem avisar. Você acha que está assistindo uma série de comédia, mas na verdade é um programa de terror. Quando os pássaros atacaram o chalé, Barry não ficou surpreso, apenas apavorado. As sombras agitavam-se e o vento ficava mais forte enquanto eu corria pela floresta. Sentia que a presença obscura me observava. O luar foi encoberto por sombras escuras que corriam violentamente pelo chão, com uma velocidade sobrenatural. A escuridão se reuniu entre as árvores e então se dissipou, revelando os possuídos. Algo sobre-humano os trouxeram para cá. Ó, acho que eu não tô vendo vocês aí, né? Bem saudável e seguro. Árvores caindo. No meio da escuridão. Eita. Que fraco. Esperava mais. Perdido estou, a luz vai me salvar. Ou não.
Barry? Ow! The porch is covered with birds. They've got all Hitchcock on me.
Stay out of sight. I'm on my way. Don't open the door.
What am I, crazy?
Stay hidden. I'll be... I still had to reach Barry at the cabin, but at least I was out of the woods. I'd have to get the car from the locked garage. It would get me back to Barry faster, and the headlights were a welcome bonus.
As ordens do agente do FBI me fizeram parar subitamente. Eu pensei em me render. Tudo estava dando errado mesmo. Eu poderia desistir, deixar nas mãos de outra pessoa. Mas pareceu errado. Chame isso de instinto. Sua postura, a forma como que ele segurava a arma, ele não era amigável. Com os disparos zumbindo em meus ouvidos, eu me joguei pelo buraco na cerca e me lancei na escuridão.
I had to find the key to the garage. I needed the garage key to get to the car.
A story is not a machine that does what you tell it. A story is a beast with a life of its own. You can create it, shape it, but as the story grows, it starts wanting things of its own. Change one thing and you set off a chain reaction of events that spreads through the whole thing. The characters have to be true to themselves. The events need to follow a logic that fits the story. A single flaw and the magic is gone. The story dies. Alice dies.
You can nature and yourself.
Let it go, let it go.
The flare gun was probably the best weapon I could imagine against the dark things I was facing. It was the kidnapper.
You son of a bitch! Where's my wife?
Enough horseplay, Wake. You deliver the manuscript, and you can have your woman back. Simple as that.
I don't... Listen. I'm gonna need time to finish it. I still need to write the ending. I need a week.
It's not done?
I need a week.
2 days. The old Bright Falls coal mine is nearby. You can find it easy, city boy. The main building, there at noon. You bring the manuscript, you'll get your wife. If not, well, get me?
Yes, I get you.
Barry had talked about birds over the phone.
A escuridão controla os possuídos.
I am so glad you're here. A couple of them got in here before I blocked the chimney. This isn't normal. These birds are weird.
Pegou a égua, não vai abrir pra entrar não, é? Ô, bosta. Chega das dragões esse barulho. Finalmente.
Hey, Al. I'm sorry for thinking you were having a psychotic episode, man.
I sent Barry to the town to ask around about a man fitting the kidnapper's description. He'd go through the archives of the local paper. Perhaps he could learn something. Anything about the island and the cabin that had disappeared. The man wanted a manuscript. I had to try to write him one to get Alice back. For me, the supernatural had always been nothing but a metaphor for the human psyche, a tool to use in writing fiction. Now, it was happening for real, and I couldn't put a single word on paper.
E eu vou ficando por aqui, será?
Barry Wheeler speaking.
This is Rose.
Rose?
I found Mr. Wake's pages.
Oh, you sweet, brilliant girl.
Could you and Mr. Wake come get them? I live in the trailer park outside the town.
We'll be there in less than an hour.
Bye now.
See you soon.
Have a great day. Hope you come back soon. Welcome to the Oh Dear
Diner.
Good girl.
Gente, eu não lembro dessa senhorinha. E eu vou ficando por aqui e até a próxima. Bem seriado mesmo, sim. E farou!